What up, world? Welcome back to Carter's Way. And today I got another video for you. I wanted to talk about who are you surrounding yourself with. And I know you heard this before. I heard this many times before. I could tell who you are or where you're going to be in life by just looking at your friends and who you associate yourself with and who's around you. And that's so true on a positive scale and a negative scale. And I kind of want to get into what happened with me, and how the people around me affected who I was and who I was going to be in life. And hopefully you could translate that into your own life and what you're doing, you know? So I'm going to go back in the day to when I was younger. And before I do this, like if I say, I didn't have good people around me when I was younger, I'm not trying to put my old friends down. I love all my friends, or people that I knew. I don't look down upon you. I don't think you're bad kids. I don't think nothing less of you. I'm just trying to make a good video and show people that how it could affect your life. So I'm not down talking to anybody I used to hang out with. I'm not, doing nothing like that. But I gotta say it for really what it is, right? So, if you hang out with losers, you're going to be a loser. If you hang out with winners, you're going to be a winner. If you hang out with bad people, you're going to be a bad person. You hang out with good people, you're going to be a good person. And I've went through it on a bad scale and on a positive scale. So let's go to when I was younger. When I was younger, I kind of let my friends choose me. And I didn't choose my friends. Because first of all, I didn't know better. I was younger. And I just wanted to make friends. I just wanted to go out. I wanted to do things, right? So I let my friends choose me, right? So when I'm in 7th or 8th grade, in junior high school, I befriended people that really didn't care about life, that really didn't care about their future, that had bad habits. And I really didn't have no goals like that either at the time. So, I'm just befriending these people. I want to hang out. I want to just chill and do whatever, But you don't realize whoever you let into your life, friends-wise, you don't realize it, but their lifestyle starts rubbing off on you. Their habits start rubbing off on you. And you don't see it until you put things together in the end and you're like, damn, I shouldn't have been around these people. I should have been around those people. Right? So when I was younger, I surrounded myself with people that really didn't care about anything, that had bad habits. And it caused me to not care about anything and have bad habits also. And we were like, I guess you could say like the cool kids or whatever. We were smoking, we were drinking, 8th grade, that's what we do. And then all the other kids that didn't do that, or, that used to do their schoolwork and their homework and used to get straight A's on tests and stuff. We used to look at them like, oh, they're nerds, they ain't cool or whatever. So I wanted to be like I want to be part of the cool crew, I wanted to smoke, I wanted to drink. And this was all because at first I surrounded myself with people who were into that. If at the beginning, if I would have surrounded myself by people who were studying and by not the cool kids, then I would have been part of that crew. But it so happened that, I got befriended by these type of people. And so what had happened was I started living a different lifestyle than what I was really supposed to be doing. I let these people in my life, and I love these kids. Still to this day, if I see them, bro, what's up, brother? Whatever the case may be. I don't put nobody down because I've been low and stuff like that. So I can't say nothing bad about anybody else that's low. You know what I'm saying? So I was surrounding myself with not so good kids, and it caused me not to be so good. And what had happened was I started getting worse and worse and worse. The kids I was hanging out with was getting worse and worse and worse. I did not change my friends. I was one of those kids that was like, yo, these are my buddies. I'm living and dying with these people, blah, blah, blah. And so it kept me attached to them and what they were doing in life. So now if they're doing bad, I'm automatically going to do bad because these are my boys. This is what we do. This is what, this is who I surround myself with. So from 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th grade, I'm doing stuff and not good stuff. And this all is because I surrounded myself with people who weren't doing good stuff. And nobody's supposed to be like that. When you're young and you're a kid, you just want to play ball or stuff like that. It's not up until you start meeting friends that smoke and drink that you start smoking and drinking. Right? Excuse me. So that affected my childhood and growing up because I was developing bad habits, and it stuck with me. And what had happened was, even when I was in Staten Island, then I had to go to Brooklyn for reasons, and even though I left my friends, I still carried those bad habits over. And it wasn't good. And this is all because I was hanging out with the wrong kids. It turned me into a monster. Not into a monster, I shouldn't say that, but into somebody who I wasn't proud to be. So yeah, I went to Brooklyn. I straightened up a little bit, because I met new people and they really wasn't on that type of time. And I met a girl and she was clean, so I was clean. And then what had happened was, see, now look, when I was with this girl, I was starting to be clean because now I'm surrounding myself with someone who's clean. Understand what I'm saying? So I was cleaning up. Then I went back to Staten Island, started hanging out with my old friends, and guess what? I picked up all the bad habits again. So I want you to see what I'm saying. In the beginning, I'm hanging out with bad people. I'm picking up bad habits. Not bad people, just people, understand what I'm saying. Then I go to Brooklyn. I meet somebody who's nice, who doesn't have habits. Then I start dropping my habits and start doing good. Then when I went back to my old friends, I started picking up bad habits, and it's because of the people I surrounded myself with. And this lingered on for a while, up until recently. I'm not gonna say a couple months, but literally maybe 2 years ago or something like that, last year. So that's how surrounding myself with people affected me negatively. I want to explain how it helped me positively, right? So I had this crisis in my head. I'm like, yo, I really can't be doing this. I gotta change. I gotta do everything. So then I started hanging out with myself to deprogram myself, right? So then when I reprogram myself, I'm starting to do good again. I start dropping the bad habits. Now I'm starting to work out. All right? Now I'm not hanging out with nobody. I'm lonely. I got a few friends, 2-3 buddies of mine that, I still see. Every other whatever. But I was mainly by myself, and I was trying to really deprogram myself. So I was getting into working out, and many of you know that I used to work out at Bloomingdale Park. I still do, actually. But I started working out there at the time. And I started meeting new people. I'm starting to meet new people who's into fitness, who's into health, who's into having a bright future and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So I started befriending people who was like that. And it helped me to change for the good. It was only because I'm surrounding myself with good people. That's what's affecting me and how I am. Okay? I'm at the gym, you know, and I start meeting people at the gym. And I met these fellas, bro, and you guys know who you are. The fellas at LA, man, nothing but people who want to work out and just be good and really motivational people, man. And ever since I surrounded myself with people like that, it turned me on to being better and to work out more and stuff like that. See, before, people used to call me and be like, "Yo, let's hang out. Let's smoke, let's drink." And I'm like, "Yeah, all right, whatever. That's what we do every day, and these are my boys. This is what we do." Understand what I'm saying? So I'm just going to hang out, and I'm just doing what I'm doing, right? Now, it's a different story. Now, when my boys call me, you know, it's about working out. It's about getting together. It's about talking about how we could make some money, or, you know, make a business out of what we're doing, and, you know, making a brand and stuff like that. So now when I get phone calls, it's about something good, and it makes me want to do things good because I'm surrounding myself with people who also want to do good. So now when I get phone calls, instead of hanging out, blah, 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 drinking, smoking, now I get phone calls. "Yo, we're going to the gym tomorrow. You coming?" "Yeah, I'm coming," because this is what we do. These are the people I'm befriended with. Understand what I'm saying? It could go both ways, and it all depends on who you surround yourself with. That's who's gonna be. That's what's gonna dictate who you're gonna be and what you're gonna be in life. If you want to be a millionaire, or if you want to be someone into making money and stuff, you have to surround other people who want to make money. Because I'm gonna put it like this: if you want to make money, right, and you're surrounding yourself with people that don't want to make money, then you're gonna lose your sight of making money, because now you're getting comfortable in this group, and then you're just gonna pick up what they want to do, and then you're just gonna become just like them. When you surround yourself with people who want the same things as you. First, you got to hang out by yourself and figure out, what do you want in life? Do you want to be a fitness guy? Do you want to be a money guy? Do you want to be a smoker? Figure out what you want to do. And when you figured it out, start making friends with people who are on the same page with you. So every day when you're hanging out, your conversation is the same. Your motivation is the same. Your dreams are the same. Your path in life is the same. It's so important. You have to choose your friends wisely, and don't let your friends choose don't let your friends choose you. I'm telling you. And if you don't have friends and you just by yourself, that's even better. Because now you can stay focused. Ain't nobody could really take you off your pivot. You know what you want. Ain't nobody going to talk you into it. And nobody's going to talk you out of it. So if you don't have friends, that's even better for you. But sometimes it's good to have good people surrounded by you. And even like, what's also dope about having good people around me is because sometimes I have like I have negative thinking. Like I still have old thinking from the past, and sometimes I act a certain way or whatever. And the good people that I keep myself surrounded with, they talk to me from a different perspective. Like, if I'm gonna say this too. This is why it helps me out too. Like, let's say, I wanted to start not wanted to start a fight with me, but if somebody wanted to fight with me, or let's say, I'm just making this up off the top of my head. If I wanted to make, if somebody wanted to fight with me, right? My old friends, they'd be like, yo, you better slap him because you're going to look like a little girl, blah, 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 blah. And if you don't, you're going to be, I don't know, you looking like a little girl, whatever the case may be. You better hit him, right? Then it causes me to hit the person, and it makes me, I don't even like fighting, to be honest with you. But it's because of my friends amping me up, putting that battery in my back to do something stupid that I really don't want to do. And it's because I'm surrounding myself with kids like that, right? So let's put the shoe on the other foot. Let's say this kid wants to beef with me and he wants to start a fight with me, and I have good people around me. They're going to say, yo, John, he's not in the right state of mind. He's talking low, and you're better than that. You're really you're gonna stoop that low to fight this kid? Come on, bro, you're better than that. Let's go hit the gym. You got some anger? Come on, let's go hit the gym. Forget about that kid. I just saved myself a fight just by who I surround myself with. Understand what I'm saying? You could be with people who's like, yeah, I want to make money. Then you got kids over here is like, yeah, I want to make fast money. Yo, let's do this, let's do that. Now you're hanging out with these kids. You have the same mindset. You're like, all right, yeah, let's do some bad shit. We'll get this money, blah, blah, blah. Then if you surround yourself with good people that also want to make the same money, because whether you want to make bad money or good money, people want to make money. It's just how you're going to make it. And it depends on the people who you surround yourself with. That's how you're going to be, right? So like I said, these group of kids want to make money, but they want to make it in a bad way. And they'll influence you, if you're hanging out with them, to make it in a bad way. Now, if we go to this group who wants to make the money too, but want to make it in a good way, they're going to influence you to put your money in the investment, to put your money here, to work hard and stuff like that. So you see what's going on? Your life is really dictated by who you surround yourself with. Who are you influenced by? When I was younger, I wanted to be like the cool kid and the cool kids, smoking, drinking, ain't scared of nobody type of kids. I wanted to be like that because that's who I saw. That's who I was around, and that's what I wanted to be. But now I'm older, and I could still be the same way when I was younger. I know people that's up until 40, 50 years old still with the tough guy mentality, smoking and shit like that, whatever. I'm not putting nobody down. I'm just keeping it real. But now I'm surrounding myself with good people, and they think different, and they influence me to make different type of decisions. And I respect that. That's why I got to keep good people around me, so it could keep my mind good, and it could help me to be a good person, to make money the right way, to not be easily angered, or whatever the case may be. This is kind of a long video. I kind of want to chop it, but this topic is so important. Like, I had to really dissect it and really get it in your brain of how the people really affect you and who you're going to be in life. So if you made it to the end, I appreciate you guys, for always tuning in and watching my videos. And if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I make videos regardless, but, help the boy out. Get it subscribing. All right? So that's all I got for today. Look at who you're around today. Just look. Think about your friends. Oh, I got a friend. She's so miserable, but I hang out with her all the time. You know what's going to happen? You're going to start being miserable. You start hanging out with depressed people, you're going to be depressed. You start hanging out with good people, you're going to be good. You hang out with people that's motivated, you are going to be motivated yourself. Be careful. And if you don't like anybody, not that you're better off, but if you're by yourself and you don't have friends, you are in a good space too. All right. That's all I got for today. I'll see you guys with another video, another day.